Good day, tube of you. Jay Easy here, and I am out in my nerd cave. Do you know what this means? Well, you probably don't because nobody really cares. But anyway, I am about to show you a tour of my nerd cave and my entire gaming setup, which is very unorganized at the moment. I will be organized at some point. Today's just not that day, and since I just did a new introduction video for my channel, trying to sell myself, myself out there, I decided to put this preliminary room tour on there. In this, I will show you the layout of my entire nerd cave out here in the garage. And, oh, I forgot to put in the video, because I've already filmed the video, but I forgot to put that there's Pikachu up here. You see? Pikachu? Pikachu! But anyway, and then after that, I will edit in my upstairs bedroom where I keep my HD TV and all my Gen 7, I think. What gen are we in now? Not the new ones that just came out, but the 360, PS3, and Wii. Those are all upstairs, along with my books and movies and shit like that. But that's all upstairs. I will show that at the end of the video, and then, boom, we'll go from here. But yeah. Alright, so I'm going to start off my tour with a look at the setup. Well, first, let me just show a view. I am in a fucking garage. This is my granddaddy's garage. Yeah, that's his truck. It's a nice truck. He never drives it, I do, so, you know. Well, I do sometimes, but they are freaking out about miles on it, even though I only, at the time that I was using it most, I was doing 2 miles a day, like, honestly. But, whatever. Fuck it. I'm going to start up here. Sega Saturn, to which I have one game. It's a hockey game. I don't even know if it works. I'm not a big sports game fan, but, you know, there it is, so. I can never find these, nor can I ever find the games for them. That's why I've only got one, I suppose. No Dreamcast yet. I really want one of those. And then there's a Super Nintendo. It's kind of beat up looking, but works. Last time I checked, it's been a while since I've actually used it because it used the regular coax cable, and those are a pain in the ass to me, especially considering the setup that I've got here. But I actually want to swap this whole entertainment setup that I've got and swap it for this big ass display shelves that you see right there in the middle. That's what I want over here. I just haven't gotten around to cleaning that off yet. This is only going to be like a preliminary walkthrough. I will do another one at, like, I guess the beginning of next year, which is a few months away, but whatever. See, that's a Sega Genesis Generation 3, maybe? I can't remember. It's the one that attaches to the Sega CD and 32X, which I have right there. Very much of a pain in the ass to get hooked up because they all have different plugins, and they use these thick fucking plugins right here that you really can't plug them in unless you like have a giant ass power or surge protector, which I've got right there. My recycling, save Mother Earth, bitches. Alright, so anyway, I've got a few of those. In fact, a lot of them are fully cased. But anyway, I'll get to those. There's my PS2. I've got Destroy All Humans, but for some reason it's not playing. I think it's a little bit scratched up, so hopefully I can salvage that and get to playing it eventually. I'll get to the games here in a little bit. There's a PlayStation 1 and 2 memory cards, and there's just another there's just another memory card for PS2. I picked those up one day. Let's see, N64. This is the first one I started collecting with. Not necessarily the first I started collecting with, because I've recently added the Xbox I used to have down to this collection, but that's one that I picked up. I bought it for $50 with 5 games, 2 of which were complete with boxes and manuals, one of which had a manual. I'll get all that in here in a little bit. The original Nintendo. There's my GBA and, no, that's the GBA, and, yeah, they're both GBAs, duh. Yeah, so there's my GBAs. I really don't handheld game that much. I got a DS that I play sometimes, and it has a GBA part on it that I can play the games with. And I've been playing Pokemon on it, so yeah, I got those. And then there's my Platinum GameCube. I just recently swapped my black one for that one. It's got the Game Boy adapter down there, a couple of memory cards, and the wireless controller. A little flashlight for emergencies, a little dagger thing. I don't know, I just have it. Okay, now for those of you who want a cartridge video game and it won't play and you can't blow in it to make it work, this right here, just put some of that on a Q-tip and it'll clean out all the dust, grime, rat shit, all of that. Lens cleaning wipes, which I use for my glasses because sometimes it gets dusty out here. I also use it for the disc video games for the PlayStation 2, Sega CD, and Sega Saturn. This right here is just a, I think it's collectible. It's like a limited edition artist drawing of a comic character. I don't recognize the name, nor do I recognize the character. If anybody out there knows who that is, please let me know. She's kind of sexy. But anyway, if anybody knows who it is, let me know. And let me know if it's like worth anything. Okay. Then there's where I keep all my extra wires and controllers. I have a shit ton of them. I need to organize that really bad to destroy all humans. That fan is a requirement during the summer because it gets hot. It's obviously autumn. So there's another one I use. But it's autumn now, so it gets kind of chilly. And I forgot about this. This is the most recent console pickup. I got the Atari 2600. I love the wood grain on it. And then the Atari Lynx came with it, along with a box of games, and I bought all that for $50. It's really cool. The wire didn't work on it, or like it was broke, so I wound up ordering a new one for like $7 off eBay. Couple plug and plays over there, the hunting one, and then this SSX one, which is cool because I don't play a lot of sports games, but snowboarding is one that I like. That's a joystick, obviously, that I haven't used yet, but I'm going to. Monsters Creatures, a little tabletop book I decided to get for out here. I thought it was kind of neat. Right there's for a segment that I want to do. Well, I'm calling it drinking and driving. I always say I don't support drinking and driving in any way, shape, form, or fashion, but I think it'd be kind of funny to watch me use that incredibly difficult to use steering wheel on video games and be drunk while I do it. Okay, over here to the leather couch, which is nice, except that Mario Kart Wii or DS, I think it's Mario Kart DS. I think it's a comforter actually. It slides off of it too easily. Star Wars Rebel Alliance pillow. I saw the tag on it. I don't know why. I just kept it there. But anyway, I like it. I want the Empire version of it, so I can throw it over there instead of that little Batman animated series pillow. But whatever, same size, so I just threw it over there. And that one's like 25 cents. I think that was like $2. I don't know. Buddy, he was my starter Pokemon when I was I think I was still in elementary school when I got him. Primary school, for those of you who are Brits. Yeah, he's been my buddy for a long ass time. He's obviously Snorlax, but his name is Buddy. He's been with me for a very long time. We were inseparable for a while. Little gaming chair that I need to take upstairs. I think I need a power cord for it, but as far as I know it's comfy and all. And then in it I have a laser tag, which I have yet to test or anything. Cooler back here with some workout stuff because I like to stay fit. If I read comic books and draw comic books, I'd like to at least be, semi-look like the characters in them, even though I look nothing like them at the moment. I'm kind of fat and weak. Then, speaking of comic books, I've got Marvel, DC, Dark Horse. I got just about everything in there. Hundreds of them. I got those in a couple different lots. Then, boom, that's where the rest of them are. I got my special editions and older ones in here. See? And so, yeah. Dragon and Spawn. These are all my crossovers, I think. Yeah, Turtles and Dragon. Dragon's a very underrated character. Evil Dead. These are my movie-based ones. Yeah, Predator and Judge Dredd. Jason. I got Nightmare on Elm Street and Halloween in there, too. Stephen King's Dark Tower series because I like the books, so I've got those separate. Anyway, you get the gist of it. Yeah, Kiss. It's awesome. What was in that one? Oh, yeah, my manga, which I haven't looked at in a while. Massage chair there that I haven't used. More chairs. Yeah, that's a pool table. This is where I keep all my hats. That came with the Jake the Dad DVD. I bought my 1-Up hat at a thrift store. Fedora because I used to be all about fedoras. They were my style. Rasta hat with dreadlocks. There's a fat Hawaiian suit. This badass hat I bought in Fort Leonard Wood. And then that's a hat that I used to wear all the time in junior high. Alabama because Roll Tide. And just some more miscellaneous hats. These ain't even all of them. I got like a cowboy hat. I just had to delete some shit off my iPad because my memory went out on me. And that's why I stopped. But anyway, I've got a lot more hats than that. I got Duke Nukem, which is lucky, so I take it yard selling with me. I've also got a couple Alabama hats and a cowboy hat and shit like that. But anyway, this right here I'm planning on selling. because it's worth about 100% more than what I paid for it. So, boom, got it. I'm planning on buying another boxed copy of it that I can't play yet because my Windows is too new. There's some more down there that I haven't been able to play yet. This is where I keep all my miscellaneous accessories for portable games. So there's some more plug-and-plays right there. I don't usually collect plug-and-plays, but I figure one day I'll have kids or my niece and nephew will come over and they'll want to play some games, and I'll be like, no, it's valuable and breakable, so I'll just plug those in and let them play those cheap little things. But anyway, down here I've just got some miscellaneous board games, a dirty board and checkers, a Ouija board, which I will not use because I'm very fucking superstitious. Clue, because, you know, Clue. See, there's Guess Who, which is awesome. And really old basketball board game. It's kind of neat. I think it's from the 70s. Zombies, which is very hard. It asks the most obscure zombie questions ever. These little things right here, including a Dragon Ball Z one. And I've got a Dracula board game back there, and something else. What is that? I don't know. Those Guitar Hero guitars are just gathering dust at the moment because I don't have the receivers to plug into my PlayStation. Oh, damn it, I'm dropping shit now. What is that? What is it? Oh yeah, that was another old one. O1 Re. I don't know, I bought it cheap, so I thought it was kind of cool and old and retro, so I got it. Put all this stuff back. It's a bunch of shit that I'm going to sell. I need to really get around to selling. Anyway, this is kind of a pathetic little thing compared to some of the people I'm subscribed to, but yeah. It's a draw poker thing up there. These are just some little knickknacks. Bart Simpson, Kratos, and Zed the Zombie, which is a really fun game. Now down here, these are Sega Genesis complete boxed and Sega Master System complete and boxed. Some of those aren't complete actually, they're missing manuals, but whatever. And then I got that right there, Street Fighter Special Edition. I've got Street Fighter 2 Special Edition. I got Street Fighter 2 up here, regular edition, so I don't see these are on my like Odyssey and Commodore. I think there's some Commodore, I'm not sure, probably not, but some Atari games, little collectible figures. R2-D2 really didn't belong with them, but he was the right size, and I decided to put him there with him. He fits in. N64, which I've got the most games for, 55 I think total, but yeah. Super Nintendo, which I've only got 6 for, and then NES, which I have a bunch, including a couple gold cartridge Zeldas, and then Sega GameCube. Most of them are complete. The only one I got that I think isn't complete is Mario Kart Double Dash. For some reason she didn't have the game, but I bought it was free with a GameCube. In fact, I think it was the Platinum one that I bought with that in it. I don't think she knew it was in there, but whatever. I'm usually an honest person, but I just had to be a dick that day and didn't tell her. Up here are the loose Genesis games, Genesis 32X and Sega CDs. Those are the only 2 Sega CD games I've got. So, what the hell? Oh yeah, there's a Sega Saturn right there. The one game I've got for it. Up here, these 2 are the first 2 games I bought from a PlayStation 1 recently. I used to have a PlayStation 1, I grew up with one, but these 2 are the ones that I bought first when I started collecting for it. Alien Trilogy and Evil Dead Hell to the King. I really hate those shells, by the way, because they are a pain in the ass to organize. See, Metal Gear, Star Wars, Siphon Filter. This right here is a game that I would really love to find because I love the movie and I loved the game when I was growing up, so that's one I'm looking for. This one right here is, I cannot find Final Fantasy almost ever, and I found that one, especially not cheap, but I found that one for, I think, $1, maybe $2, I can't remember. Those are all my PlayStation 2 games, obviously, those are loose ones. All my Xbox games, this right here is the reason I bought the Xbox. Xbox is very meaningful to me because it was the first one I ever actually spent my own money on and bought, so I've got those. Again, with those shelves that I hate because I can't organize them very easily. These are some records I bought recently. I think in the past year. I've got a lot more than that upstairs, but I don't have a player, so those are the ones I've bought recently. So I think I showed you all my comics. Well, not all of the comics, but you know what I mean. Now there's one of the first system boxes that I was able to find. It's very ratty, very beat up, but I've got it. And then I've got that, which I found and got for free at a yard sale. She didn't have a system, unfortunately, but I thought it was kind of cool, so I've got it. I do not have a system yet. A white Boba Fett. I don't know if it's collectible or what, but I've got it. A couple Family Guy glasses here. Quagmire's pickup lines in the Family Guy drinking game. That came with the special edition of Into Darkness. That's the creature from, I think, Empire Strikes Back, but I could be wrong. It could just be some kind of Yeti toy. And boom, Roll Tide. Sorry, I can't hear you with the sound of all the national championships we have. I say we, but they have Spock ears. More a cooler and bag. There's the pull cues. I just have miscellaneous shit in that, like nothing that pertains to me, really. Natty Light, that's my beer of choice because it's cheap and I'm a cheap ass. Anti-liquor bottles because I'm tacky. A hookah was handcrafted in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, fuck with it. I like hookahs. Random dagger that I picked up. Bunch of vintage Transformer toys. I've also got a couple more down here. But anyway, yeah. That car means a lot because my little brother gave it to me for my birthday once. Some Lord of the Rings goblets. Death Star, Banjo-Kazooie. I love Banjo-Kazooie, so I picked that up once. Y'all remember these, I'm sure, from the 90s. Yeah, I've got a couple more somewhere, but I don't know where they are. Howard the Duck. I did say that my name is Howard, so I've got Howard the Duck. And don't fuck with the movie because I like the movie. Yeah, I said it. That's my girlfriend back there. She gets me drunk and she doesn't talk too much, so you know. I used to collect these right here, the vinyl figures, but he's Freddy. He's my favorite movie monster. Speaking of which, I forgot to mention, I've got Freddy and Jason over there, which are really cool. They talk. I got them really cheap, and they're worth like, I think $50, $60 now, boxed. And then that Spider-Man thing over there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's made of 3 different medals for each character on it: Spider-Man, Venom, and Carnage. So that's cool. Pool table, Bud Light or Budweiser. I prefer Bud Light, but whatever. Got to get this done quick because I don't have a whole lot of memory. Those are all my boxes for the 64, and then a manual for Super Mario 64. But yeah, this and this came with the 64 when I bought it, which is really cool. The games were with them and the manuals and everything. Share a Coke with Jess. I can't get myself to drink it because it's got my name on it. Schmeagle obviously came with the special edition of the Two Towers. I'm looking for the other figures to go beside him. There's Harry and Will Turner and Daryl. Fuck yeah. There's the Xbox One, a smaller version of the original Xbox, and in it I've got the demo CD. I wound up picking it up. I just found it at a thrift store, so I said, yep, I'm putting it in the PS1. Over here's my PlayStation. That's not the one that I grew up with. I don't know what happened to it, so that one's just a one that doesn't work that I've just got for display. Purple GameCube and black GameCube. GameStop exclusive controller that doesn't work. I've got one that does work over there. I need to take that upstairs with the rest of my whatchamacallums, Skylanders. Frankenstein, or yeah, that's from Son of Frankenstein. Invisible Man, the Werewolf of London, Bride of Frankenstein, and the alien from This Island Earth. Vintage Batman card thing. That was really cool. Beer Steig back there, and then Mole Man right there. There's my original Xbox. That for some reason I put the Atari sticker on. I think it came with the Xbox, so I've got it with the controller. That's obviously the Model 2 controller, I think, because the other ones are giant. Just some things right here, little cardboard things. That came with the Simpsons DVDs right there. A bunch of those. X-Men cards, Akira. Bunch of Garfield comics I bought. Boom, awesome. There's a bunch of graphic novels down here, including Garfield His 9 Lives, which I'm going to review at some point. Retro comics right there. There's from the Hobbit Unexpected Journey collectible. That bowl means a lot because it came from my great-grandfather. Bruce Lee. Down here I've got Backyard Ballistics, old CD player that I put down there because I put my new one up, and then one of the spa things with the wax in them. Here's a refrigerator full of natural light and water because that's how I roll. I need to put some actual drinks in there. Nothing up top, but you know, junk for pool. My granddaddy used to be a hunter. Here's the bathroom. It is plain and unfinished. Yeah. Plain and unfinished. Hello. Toilet paper. Garbage. For when I feel fat. Turn off the light. Yep. Back here, just some Star Wars plushies. Hannibal, Leatherface, and Jason. Jason used to have a machete, but the machete broke because Leatherface fell on him, and he fell and broke the machete. That pickaxe did come with him, and it was in his belt loop, but, you know, shame on you, Leatherface. Just because Texas Chainsaw Massacre was not nearly as good as the Friday the 13th movies does not give you any right to pick on Jason. Cheap Keurig coffee maker I think I bought for $5. His family was killed by an asteroid, so he needs money to rebuild his life, so donations are welcome. I picked him up really cheap at a yard sale because I remember them growing up, and he still works, and he's got the tag and everything, the Silly Slammers. Random things from vending machine, or claw machines. Really, really cheap foosball table. I've got a ping pong ball with it. It came with a golf ball, but it didn't work too well, so I put a ping pong ball with it. Closet with tools in it. That's all that is. It's my CD player, which I was playing Disturbed, but I think it went off. And, see, Phantom of the Opera, Quasimodo, Wolfman, Frankenstein's monster from Frankenstein, The Mummy, because Boris Karloff, yeah, and Creature from the Black Lagoon. Bunch of CDs and cassettes just strewn around. That was basically the entire garage before I got down here, so that's pretty much what I had to deal with. But anyway, I think that is all in here. Now, let us go upstairs. Alright, and now I am at my bedroom. Let's just do a quick sweep here. Where the magic happens. Oh yeah. Alright, now that's just some stuff I need to take out to the cave. But, see, these are some of my book collections. See, the Dark Tower series, the Song of Ice and Fire, Harry Potter, you can see those with the Alchemist set, the Seventh Tower, which I'm missing book 5, I think. Narnia, Hunger Games, and, well, you can read, so there. The remaining was a really good book. I got a review on my channel for it. So that's the Spiderwick Chronicles in the chest there. Zombie books. Looking for book 3 of the Golden Compass set. Got all the Space Odysseys. I don't know if you can... Well, that's not what I thought it was. I think that one's somewhere hidden. Alright, anyway, so over here is just some files, drawings that I do. I use that TV to kind of test systems. 360 I was trying to fix, but I think it's unfixable. All my Skylanders, which I'm about to edit a video for. Supernatural, awesome show. That Coke right there I'm planning on using for vodka, so... See, Dan Brown, Stephen King, Ender's Game, which is really cool. Yeah. Yes, that is the facts about Chuck Norris, which is awesome. Surround sound speaker, which I've got all over the room. And there's one hidden over there. But anyway. Bed, very unmade, but fuck it. Laptop where I do all my editing. My chair, which is very messy around, but I can find everything, so fuck y'all. That toilet paper's not for what you think it is, that's for boogers. Not for jerking. My iPad, Bluetooth speaker, my Xbox 360, Wii and PS3 games, along with a few more books down there. Joe Hill's Horns, The Book Thief, Cat and Mouse, a bunch of good old books. Some Agatha Christie down there. The Queen of Mystery. Very, very messy shelves over here, but mostly DVDs and Blu-rays. As you see. It's Avatar, the Harry Potter movies, Lord of the Rings, The Hobbits, is some stand-up comedy, Hunger Games. Highly unappreciated movie, but very loved book is The Mortal Instruments. I really wish they were doing the sequel, but because it pretty much failed in as far as like moviegoers go, it kind of got scrapped. See, there's my BBC movies. Yes, that's wart remover. I had a wart on my pinky. But note, I said had. Spare glasses. Popcorn, salt. I believe that's bacon cheddar. And yes, I do have a very old looking cell phone. There's all my systems, the 360, PS3, and Wii. And then that's, of course, Planet of the Apes, the original. It's 35th anniversary edition. 42-inch 3D capable LCD TV. I think that's, what the hell is it called? Big Time Rush on TV. I was watching other shows, but it's on now. I do not have a PS Move, but I do have the Kinect and the Wii sensor. A bunch more DVDs, including all my graphic novel DVDs, Star Trek DVDs, Archer, great show, Spider-Man back there. It's my surround sound thing right there, the bass, I guess, and ATTV verse. More unorganized. Most of my workout clothes are down there, but my blue jeans that I'm wearing, or about to wear, I'm not wearing them right now, obviously. Magazines, Game Informer and Entertainment Weekly mostly. Uniform, all that. Let's see, move back here to the craft room. All my nerdy t-shirts. Actually, they're separate from the normal t-shirts, which are in there somewhere. And then that's the space. There's a bunch more DVDs and books in those boxes, but this is the space that I'm planning on doing some uploading and playthroughs and shit like that. Gear and stuff. A couple tough boxes back there with more stuff in them. But anyway, that's all I've got. Well, there you have it. You have seen the entirety of my ever-expanding collection as of October 2014. For general nerdiness, give me a subscribe. If you like what you see, give me a like. If you have anything to say, leave it in the comments. Unless it's not nice. Don't leave me not nice things. Anywho, that's all I got. Jay Easy from Nerd Cave signing out. Bye!